Hello and welcome, Otters. This guide will walk you through the Reservation Days application for on-campus housing. Before we begin, it's important to understand what you are applying for. The 2025 to 2026 housing license period runs from Wednesday, August 20th, 2025 to Sunday, May 17th, 2026. Signing this agreement means you will be financially responsible for both housing and meal plan fees unless you qualify for a cancellation. Before applying, take time to carefully consider your housing options to ensure the best choice for your needs. Now that you're here, let's officially begin the Reservation Days application process. Remember, you can save your progress and return to your application at any time before submission. This page outlines a two-phase timeline designed to help returning students secure on-campus housing for the next academic year. Be sure to note the deadlines carefully. Missing a deadline means losing your rate lock and limiting your options. If that happens, you would need to submit a new student application if you wish to live on campus next year. So, don't wait. Apply on time to experience the benefits of Reservation Days. This section provides important meningitis information for all students. While meningitis vaccinations are recommended for both new and returning students, they are not mandatory for enrollment or housing. Providing disability information in your housing application is optional and will not impact your eligibility. If you require accommodations, submit a formal request through the Student Disability and Accessibility Center. For priority consideration, requests should be submitted between March 1st and March 31st. If you plan to bring a service animal or emotional support animal, it must be registered and approved by SDAC before arrival. Failure to do so may result in an unapproved pet fine. Lastly, if you require assistance during emergency evacuations, check the appropriate box to let us know. All CSUMB residents are automatically enrolled in Grad Guard Renters Insurance for added protection. This coverage helps safeguard your personal belongings against theft, fire, smoke, vandalism, and water damage caused by incidents like burst pipes or sprinkler discharges. Planning ahead financially is key to ensuring a smooth housing experience. Consider how you will pay for housing, whether through financial aid, personal savings, or other resources. If you are applying for financial aid, do so as soon as possible and reach out to the financial aid office for assistance. You can view the upcoming housing rates online, where fees are broken down into 5 installments per semester for both main campus and East Campus residents. If you need help estimating your total tuition and fees, use the cost calculator for a personalized breakdown. Take a moment to review your personal information for accuracy before proceeding. If you are interested in family housing and meet the qualifications, select Yes in the designated section. Just like your personal details, it's important to review and update your emergency and secondary contacts. This ensures that we can reach the right people in case of an emergency or if we need to contact you urgently. Before selecting your room preferences, check the rates page for cost details. You can also explore the Housing Options webpage for additional information. Although you'll be able to select and secure a housing assignment during Reservation Days, we ask you to provide at least 3 room preferences in order of preference. Once you've made your selections, click Save and Continue to proceed. Here we have the Meal Plan page. Before selecting a meal plan, keep in mind, meal plans are required for students in North Quad Suites. It's also important you read through the overview of meal plan options and rates below. Students living in Strawberry, Promontory, or East Campus apartments are not required to have a meal plan but are recommended to opt in if they choose. Before proceeding, enter your student ID to confirm that you've reviewed the meal plan options and understand your selection. Lavender Living is a specialized housing community designed to create an inclusive and supportive environment for students across the gender spectrum. If you'd like to be part of Lavender Living, select it as a preference in your application. If you prefer traditional housing, simply select No and Continue. In this section, you will complete your roommate matching profile. Your responses help student housing and residential life match you with roommates who share similar habits and preferences. Be honest and thoughtful when answering these questions to ensure the best possible living situation. Here, you can create a screen name for roommate searches. You may also provide a brief introduction, share hobbies, and add contact information if you'd like to connect with potential roommates. This section explains how roommate groups work. You do not have to create or join a group. Assignments are made whether you have a group or not. You can only find roommates who have completed the 2025 to 2026 Reservation Days housing application have the same classification grouping, and match your lavender living response. Groups are limited to 3 students. If you have 6 students, you'll need to form 2 groups. The group leader selects the room, and assignments are based on the earliest time slot available. If you need to change group leaders, you may go back into your application to assign another group leader, but be mindful that your application completion time does change. Now, we've reached the Housing and Dining Plan License Agreement. It is critical that you carefully read through the entire agreement before signing. The license period runs from August 20th, 2025 at 9 a.m. to May 17th, 2026 at 12 p.m. If you cancel your application by June 1st, 2025, you will receive a $150 refund with no penalty. Cancellations between June 2nd and August 19th, 2025 will incur a $150 cancellation fee. You're almost there. Before submitting, double-check all your information and ensure that your preferences are correct. Once you're ready, hit submit to complete your application. Congratulations, you did it! Give yourself a huge high five for successfully completing the process. Stay updated by checking your CSUMB student email, keep track of important dates and deadlines, and if you have any questions, reach out to us via email or phone. We can't wait to welcome you to campus. See you soon, Otters.